How to mentally control the energy field. Masonic 33rd degree knowledge. Spiritual wisdom. As Pythagoras once said, the universe is built on harmony. This harmony is not just external, but within us as well. And by mentally controlling the energy field around us, we can unlock our true potential. In today's video on spiritual wisdom, we'll delve into the secrets of the Masonic 33rd degree knowledge and how it can help you control your energy to shape your reality. Imagine the power you'll harness once you master this practice. As you watch, reflect on how you can apply these teachings in your daily life. How will you take control of your energy to manifest personal growth and happiness? Comment below with "I will master my energy" if you're ready to start this transformative journey. On the journey towards spiritual awakening, the ability to mentally command your energy field is a transformative skill that can reshape your life in profound ways. This isn't just ancient mysticism or abstract philosophy. It's a practical, life-empowering ability that you can cultivate to create real, lasting change in your daily experiences. Imagine having the power to influence not only your own well-being, but also the energy of the people and spaces you interact with, positively affecting everything you touch. This is the essence of mental and energy mastery, a practice that transcends simple meditation or relaxation. It is about harnessing the full potential of your mind to align your energy field, creating harmony, balance, and empowerment both within you and in the world around you. One of the most accessible paths to begin this journey is through meditation. Meditation is far more than just sitting in stillness. It is a disciplined practice of focusing your mind and directing your internal energy with purpose. As you meditate regularly, you train your mind to become more finely attuned to your energy field, allowing you to sense subtle shifts and make intentional adjustments. When combined with creative visualization, this practice becomes even more potent. Visualization enables you to mentally shape the outcomes you desire, programming your energy field to attract those realities into existence. When you visualize success, vibrant health, or deep happiness, you are not merely imagining these things, you are actively crafting your future. This is the art of conscious creation, where thought meets energy to bring dreams to life. Equally essential to energy mastery is controlled breathing. Breath is the link between mind and body, and by mastering it, you gain the ability to regulate your energy flow. Intentional deep breathing anchors you in a calm, centered state, vital for aligning your energy field. When your breath is steady, your mind quiets, and your energy becomes stable, allowing you to influence not only your personal well-being, but also the energy of those around you. Have you ever noticed how a person who remains calm amid chaos can bring peace to an entire room? This is the power of a harmonized energy field, one that resonates outwardly and elevates the environment. These practices don't stop at personal benefit. They extend into the realm of healing and energy transmission. A mind trained in energy manipulation can project healing energy to others, even at a distance. While it may sound like the stuff of fiction, this concept is deeply rooted in ancient spiritual traditions and has been validated through countless modern experiences. Imagine a loved one facing illness or stress. By focusing your intent and directing your energy towards them, you can support their healing process. Your energy, charged with positive intention, moves through the invisible web that connects us all, offering comfort and relief. This is more than just sending good vibes. It's about consciously channeling your energy to uplift and heal others. In the fast-paced, high-stress environment of modern life, the ability to control your energy field is a priceless tool. It empowers you to take command of your own well-being and to influence the energy of your surroundings in meaningful, positive ways. But how do you begin? What small steps can you take right now to start harnessing this inner power? A simple, effective starting point is to dedicate a few minutes each day to meditation and controlled breathing. Start with just 5 minutes and gradually extend your practice as you grow more comfortable. As you progress, introduce creative visualization into your routine. Envision your goals' success, health, happiness as if they are already achieved, and immerse yourself in the energy of these outcomes, allowing your energy field to align with these realities. This journey is not only one of self-improvement, but of awakening to the profound truth that we are all interconnected by an expansive, unseen energy field. As you learn to manipulate your own energy, you align yourself with the greater forces of the universe, unlocking possibilities that once seemed beyond reach. So the question is, are you ready to tap into this ancient wisdom and transform your life? If you are, begin today by making a commitment to this journey. Leave a comment below with the words, "I will align my energy," and let that be your first step toward mastering the art of energy and mental manipulation. This simple action can be the start of your spiritual awakening, a path that leads to a life filled with harmony, purpose, and profound peace. The message is clear. Through disciplined practice, you can master your energy, heal yourself and others, and navigate life with purpose, clarity, and a deep sense of peace. Embrace this wisdom and let it guide you toward a higher state of spiritual awakening. Your journey starts now. The human brain holds a remarkable region that many believe can serve as a direct link to God or the universal consciousness, a divine connection that has been studied extensively through the profound teachings of the 33rd degree of Freemasonry. This connection isn't merely about spiritual belief, it's about tapping into an immense inner power that exists within every one of us. By consciously nurturing this bond, we unlock the extraordinary ability to influence the energetic field that surrounds us, profoundly shaping the course of our lives. The idea is that our thoughts are not just fleeting mental activity. They are a potent form of energy capable of molding reality. When we align with this divine connection, we gain the power to direct this energy with greater clarity and purpose, seamlessly merging our actions and intentions with a higher calling. This mastery over the personal energy field is not just a theory. It's a living practice that brings about profound peace, insight, and fulfillment. Strengthening this sacred connection requires the gentle practices of mindfulness and meditation. These spiritual disciplines quiet the mind and open us to the delicate currents of energy that move within and around us. As you immerse yourself in this awareness, you'll begin to feel the presence of a higher force guiding, supporting, and empowering you to shape your life with intention. This journey of connection is not instant, but unfolds with time, inviting lasting transformation and spiritual growth. At its core, the divine connection acts as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, allowing us to access a deeper sense of purpose and mastery over our own destiny. By cultivating this connection, we gain the ability to harness the immense energy both within and around us, leading to a life of greater balance, harmony, and spiritual fulfillment. If these words resonate with your soul, take a moment to pause and type "yes" in the comments below. Let this be your affirmation of a commitment to deepening your divine connection and tapping into the limitless energy that flows through you. Together, let us embark on this sacred journey, awakening the divine power within and transforming our lives with unwavering clarity and purpose. In a world overflowing with constant distractions, there exists an unseen energy field that profoundly influences our lives. This ancient force, timeless yet deeply relevant, holds the key to unlocking personal transformation and spiritual growth when understood and mastered. Often shrouded in mystery, this invisible energy is far more than a mystical concept. It is a vital component of our inner being, intricately shaping our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. It forms the bridge between the physical world and the spiritual realm. When you tap into this energy, you awaken intuitive abilities, aligning yourself with the natural flow of the universe and opening the door to a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. Picture your energy field as a reflection of your inner state. When you allow fear, doubt, or negativity to take hold, it disrupts this field, attracting similar chaotic energies into your life. However, when you cultivate positivity, confidence, and inner peace, your energy field becomes a powerful force, magnetizing success, harmony, and abundance. This understanding, embedded in the wisdom of ancient teachings like the Masonic 33rd degree, reveals that true power lies within through mastery of the self. In today's chaotic and fast-paced world, learning to control your energy field is more essential than ever. Practices such as mindfulness and meditation equip you with the tools to guard against external negativity, fostering inner resilience. This strength not only keeps you centered amidst the chaos, but it also enables you to shape your reality through the power of your energy, influencing the outcomes in your favor. Mastery of this energy field allows you to become the architect of your destiny. It's about creating a life where your thoughts, actions, and emotions are fully aligned with your spiritual energy, leading to a path not just of material success, but of deep and lasting fulfillment. This ancient wisdom offers a guiding light in modern times, a pathway to inner peace and outward achievement, where true contentment arises from within, in harmony with your highest aspirations. Are you ready to harness this powerful energy and reshape your life? If so, affirm your commitment by commenting, "I will master my energy," and begin this profound journey to personal transformation. Tapping into the power of neuroscience and brain plasticity opens a transformative gateway to personal growth and spiritual evolution. Breakthroughs in neuroscience have revealed that brain plasticity, also known as neuroplasticity, is the brain's extraordinary ability to change and adapt throughout our lives. This shatters the old belief that our brains are fixed or hardwired. Instead, they are fluid and responsive, constantly forming new connections based on our thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. This discovery is revolutionary because it means we are not prisoners of our past or our deeply ingrained thought patterns. Rather, we have the power to reshape our minds, and in doing so, we can fundamentally alter the course of our lives through intentional and focused mental effort. What makes brain plasticity truly profound is that it gives us the ability to actively transform our mental and emotional states. The beliefs we hold, the thoughts we repeat, and the emotions we experience most often are deeply rooted in the neural connections our brain has formed over time. Yet, by intentionally practicing positive thinking, mindfulness, and behaviors that align with our highest selves, we can weaken old, limiting pathways and strengthen new, empowering ones. This rewiring not only changes how we feel internally, but it also reshapes how we perceive and interact with the world around us. It is a powerful testament to the brain's capacity for growth and transformation, allowing us to evolve continuously and improve our overall well-being. In practical terms, understanding brain plasticity empowers us to face challenges, whether emotional, psychological, or even physical, with hope and confidence. The knowledge that negative patterns like anxiety or self-doubt are simply entrenched neural pathways is liberating. With consistent effort, through tools such as positive affirmations, meditation, and mental exercises, we can retrain our brains, reduce anxiety, and foster a more positive, resilient mindset. It offers the insight that no challenge is insurmountable, and we are not bound by who we've been. What's even more exciting is how brain plasticity beautifully aligns with spiritual wisdom, the idea that we are creators of our own reality. If our thoughts and beliefs shape the structure of our brain, it follows that by changing these internal elements, we can alter our external reality. This is where science and spirituality intersect. Both affirm that the power to create change lies within us. By harnessing this knowledge, we can take control not only of our mental and emotional well-being, but also shape our outer world to reflect our deepest desires and highest aspirations. The beauty of brain plasticity is that it's a lifelong process. No matter our age, we always have the potential to embark on a journey of self-improvement and spiritual growth. This journey requires consistency and dedication, but the rewards are limitless. Over time, as we continue to nurture positive thoughts and behaviors, our brains adapt, creating a new baseline for mental and emotional health. This, in turn, leads to a richer, more fulfilling life, bringing us closer to the peace, joy, and abundance we all seek. If this resonates with you, and you're inspired by the possibility of reshaping your mind and transforming your life, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how neuroscience and spirituality can unlock your true potential. Join us as we embark on this exciting path of personal growth and spiritual empowerment. Every single day, the energy you embody and radiate shapes not only your personal reality, but also the world around you. The mastery of this energy comes from a profound understanding, coupled with the disciplined practice of timeless principles, wisdom that has been preserved across spiritual traditions, including the sacred knowledge of the 33rd degree within the Masonic order. At the core of this mastery lies an often overlooked truth: consistency. It is a force as transformative as the energy itself. Consider this: your thoughts, emotions, and actions are not mere byproducts of your existence. They are powerful vibrations that ripple through the energetic field that surrounds you. When you engage in consistent, positive visualization, you are not simply indulging in fantasy. You are tuning your personal energy to align with the outcomes you wish to manifest. Couple this with daily meditation, and you create a deeper, unshakable connection with the universal energy that fuels your being. True transformation does not arise from sporadic effort, but from the steady, intentional practice that forges mental clarity and spiritual strength over time. Imagine you're striving to improve your physical health. You wouldn't expect lasting results from exercising only occasionally. The same principle applies to cultivating mastery over your energy field. It is through consistent dedication that you develop the ability to shape your reality with precision and purpose. Over time, what once required focused effort will become second nature, and the changes in your life will speak for themselves. The lesson here is profound in its simplicity. Consistency and practice are the foundations of spiritual growth and energy mastery. By committing to these practices, you unlock the potential to transform your life, elevate your vibrational frequency, and positively influence the world around you. The question is, what will you commit to today that will shape the reality of your tomorrow? The journey of transformation begins with a single, deliberate step. Always remember, the energy you carry and project is continuously shaping your reality. Are you ready to commit to the consistent practices that will elevate your life and energy? If so, declare it now by leaving a comment. "I'm committed" below this video. Now, let's explore how some of the most profound thinkers in history, including Pythagoras, the Rosicrucian and Hermetic scholars, Franz Anton Mesmer and Manly P. Hall, laid the groundwork for what we now understand about energy and its transformative potential. We begin with Pythagoras, whose name has echoed throughout the centuries as one of the most influential figures in Western philosophy. Pythagoras believed in a concept of universal interconnectedness, where everything in existence is woven together by a spiritual magnetism. This wasn't simply a physical force, but a deeper, more subtle energy that affects everything around us. Imagine walking into a space and instantly sensing its atmosphere, whether it feels welcoming and warm, or perhaps tense and uncomfortable. This is the kind of energy Pythagoras spoke of, unseen threads that connect all things, shaping our emotions, thoughts, and even our physical well-being. Fast forward to the 17th century, where we find the mystical traditions of Rosicrucianism and Hermeticism, both of which sought to revive and expand the ancient understanding of magnetism. These spiritual movements believed that by mastering this spiritual magnetism, one could unlock hidden potentials within both the self and the universe. This idea aligns closely with what we now call the law of attraction, the belief that like attracts like, and that our thoughts and emotions can shape our reality. These ancient teachings suggest that when we align our thoughts with our deepest desires, we tap into the same magnetic energy that can influence the very fabric of reality. In the 18th century, Franz Anton Mesmer brought the concept of animal magnetism into the realm of scientific and spiritual discourse. Mesmer proposed that a natural energy transference occurs between all living beings, and that this energy could be harnessed to heal and influence others. His ideas were revolutionary, suggesting that the mind has the power to influence the physical world. Think of times when you've thought about someone moments before they contacted you, or when your mood seemed to affect the people around you. This is the kind of energy Mesmer spoke of, the belief that our minds possess the ability to shape both ourselves and the world we live in. As we move into the 20th century, we encounter the profound teachings of Manly P. Hall, a philosopher who devoted his life to exploring the deeper layers of human consciousness and energy manipulation. Hall believed that the ability to direct and control energy was not merely a skill, but a sacred art, requiring both intellectual discipline and spiritual growth. He famously remarked, "The mind is the master weaver, both of the inner garment of character and the outer garment of circumstance," emphasizing the idea that our thoughts are powerful tools in shaping our reality, an idea central to the law of attraction. According to Hall, true mastery of this art goes beyond mere knowledge and demands ongoing spiritual evolution. To begin tapping into this power, start by becoming aware of the energy around you and within you. Close your eyes for a moment and sense the energy in the space you're in. Does it feel peaceful, chaotic, or somewhere in between? This awareness is the first step in learning how to influence your environment and your life. By focusing your thoughts and intentions, you can begin to shape this energy, much like an artist molds clay into a masterpiece. Remember the law of attraction. What you focus on expands. By focusing on positive, uplifting thoughts, you will naturally attract more of the same into your life. But this goes beyond simply thinking positively. It's about aligning your entire being, your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest desires. It's about becoming a magnetic force for the reality you wish to create. So, as you move forward, ask yourself, are you ready to tap into the wisdom of the ages? Drop a comment saying, "I align with the energy," to show your commitment to transforming your reality. By exploring these questions, you begin the journey toward mastering the art of mental energy control, a journey that has the potential to not only transform your life, but also influence the world around you. Many people find themselves feeling trapped in a life that doesn't reflect their true potential, as though they're confined by invisible barriers. This overwhelming sense of limitation can make it seem as if there's no way out. But in reality, this feeling often arises from a lack of awareness about the powerful energy field that surrounds every one of us. This energy isn't just an abstract idea. It's a force that, when understood, has the ability to completely transform your life. How many times have you felt like no matter how hard you try, things just don't fall into place? You've done everything in your power to change your circumstances, yet nothing seems to shift. This is where understanding your energy field becomes essential. The truth is, the thoughts and emotions you nurture can either hold you back or set you free. When your focus is constantly on what's missing or what's going wrong, you unintentionally strengthen the very reality you're eager to escape. If this resonates with you, type "I am breaking free" in the comments, and let's journey deeper into how this energy can reshape your life. To break free from the feeling of being stuck. A spiritual awakening is necessary, but don't mistake this for something mystical. It's simply an awakening to the idea that you have the power to shape your own reality through your energy. Ask yourself, how much of your life is controlled by fear, self-doubt, or limiting beliefs? And imagine the possibilities if you began replacing those thoughts with hope, courage, and vision. Take, for example, someone who feels trapped in a job that drains them, believing there's no way out. What they may not realize is that their own mindset is what keeps them anchored. But by shifting their focus to their talents, values, and the opportunities that lie ahead, their energy begins to change. Suddenly, new doors open, and opportunities they never imagined start to appear. This isn't magic. It's the result of aligning your energy with the future you desire. Imagine possessing the ability to transform the energy of any space you enter, creating an atmosphere of harmony and positivity that not only uplifts your spirit, but also influences those around you. This power to shape your surroundings is deeply rooted in ancient wisdom, a skill long mastered by those who have explored the deeper realms of esoteric knowledge, including the profound teachings of the 33rd degree of Freemasonry. At the heart of this practice lies a simple yet profound truth. Everything is energy, and with focused intention, we have the power to cleanse spaces of negativity and infuse them with positive vibrations. Think back to a time when you stepped into a room and immediately felt discomfort, or conversely, a sense of calm and peace. These sensations are not accidental. They are direct reflections of the energy within that environment. By learning to consciously guide and shift this energy, you can ensure that the spaces you inhabit resonate with positivity, enhancing your well-being and attracting success. This concept is intimately tied to the law of attraction, which teaches us that like attracts like. When you fill a space with uplifting energy, you naturally draw in positive experiences and like-minded individuals. The journey begins with awareness. Take a moment to notice the energy in the spaces you occupy. Does it feel light or heavy, calm or charged? Once you become attuned to it, you can begin to influence it. Practices such as meditation, visualization, or even intentional breathing can help cleanse and elevate the energy. Visualize the energy as a radiant light, and through your focused intention, make this light grow brighter and more vibrant, pushing away any traces of negativity. In doing so, you're not simply imagining change, you are actively altering the energetic field. This ability is powerful, but it also comes with responsibility. The energy you radiate has an impact not just on you, but on everyone you encounter. Consider how you can use this gift to create spaces that foster love, peace, and growth. By intentionally shaping the energy around you, you're not only transforming your own life, but also contributing to a more harmonious world for others. If you've ever experimented with influencing the energy of a space, share your experiences in the comments so we can all learn from your insights. If you're new to this practice, comment, "I'm ready," and let's begin the journey of transforming our environments together. As we wrap up today's journey into the art of mentally controlling the energy field, remember that these practices are not just about theory, they are meant to be lived. The wisdom of the Masonic 33rd degree teaches us that by mastering our thoughts, breath, and visualization, we can truly shape our reality and foster personal growth, healing, and peace. Now it's time to apply these principles in your daily life. Start small, with just a few minutes of meditation or intentional breathing each day, and watch how your energy and your life begin to transform. What steps will you take today to harness your energy and align it with your highest aspirations? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you're committed to this journey, don't forget to comment, "I will master my energy." Let's support one another on this path towards spiritual awakening and lasting happiness.